Donna Marie Forian, and I'm from Massachusetts. And excuse me, my first question is agreeing with you that recording a trial or a conversation in the courtroom is so important. And for my case, I'm a grandma, and my ex-daughter-in-law said she was never hit, never pushed, never shoved, never threatened to death or anything, and we had that on recording, and we had it transcribed, and we were able to present that in another part of the case later on, and it worked in our favor. So I 100% agree with spending the money to hire a court recorder. But my question to you all is, how do we get more pro bono cases heard with lawyers for fathers? Because right now, 80% of the cases that are pro bono are women, and it involves domestic violence. And a lot of the men have no support behind them. And I'm here to just stand for men and fathers. And I 100% agree that men are being eliminated from America. And we need to change that. Thank you.
So thank you, Don, for your question. Just a few comments, because you mentioned recording, and I should just say, check your local state's recording laws. Some states are two-party states, some states are one-party states. Missouri, for example, as long as one party to the conversation being recorded knows it's recorded, sufficient, but others both have to. So before recording, and also be careful about recording things in courtrooms. Some courts have and in terms of, I don't know where you can get more pro bono services for men. I know there are a lot of VA services or services for veterans, which may be more geared towards men, but it's certainly something we need more of.
Again, I think that's a really important question, and my answer is that we need support community-wise. So there's a national organization for women, right? And through their voice and the community's voice, they get funding, the Violence Against Women Act, and they get grants that pay for lawyers, right? That's what's missing in this equation for men. For women too, there's alienation and there's injustice against women too in these cases, but mostly for men. And the scientists say it, this is mostly happening to men. But if once we have a national organization for men, then we can start asking for funds, significant funds, and then get them to practitioners like Melissa and Mr. Mejias, who know how to appeal things and get justice. But it's very unlevel right now. And so I think if we can do that here, that would be great.
Getting pro bono representation, that's a great question. That's a really good question. I know there's firms out there that will, cut attorney's fees. We cut attorney's fees. We work for free. We waive balances. We buy transcripts. We do appeals for free. But of course, we still have salaries and overhead. We're not legal aid. The bar associations offer some pro bono services. Men can call there. But that's a really good question. That's a great question, and I don't know how to answer that.